Hello, vinyl community. Tony P. from the basement of the Hacienda, El Casa de Perla. Queen upstairs, doing queenly things, getting the house in order, unpacking the treats for the dog, Hank. Sitting down here, thinking about videos, what I can do, and there's a contest going around for JT's Record Room. A thank you, sort of, because of the 1,000 subscribers. If you're not familiar with JT's Record Room, I will put a link below. And please subscribe to him. Knowledgeable man, I believe he's from out west, Nevada. Great career out west. Knows his way around the shows out there, the people, celebrities. Very interesting, good channel. Likes to thrift too, which I kind of like to do too. So if you get a chance, please go to his channel, please subscribe. Now his contest is really interesting. It's really easy, and you know, I like contests. The prize, he's giving a total away of $100 because he's going to have two places. He's going to have a first place with $70 prize and his second place with a $30 prize. And I believe gift cards, either acoustic sounds or I believe Amazon, whichever he can do for you if you win. And I just noticed my cupboard's open. Oh no, that's usually not open. I'm usually the only guy down here. There's kids come down, they play. But anyway, I digress. He wants you to show 5 albums together. 5 albums all together. 3, 1 each of different genres, your favorite genres. You can give 1 that's a newer record that you listen to, and the 5th one is a guilty pleasure. And you know, I'm like JC from the flip side, vinyl community. When you say guilty pleasure, you know, you don't want to trample on anybody's toes. I know I don't want to trample on anybody's toes. You know, who am I to say what a guilty pleasure is and somebody really, really, really likes them, you know? And again, we'll use the word guilty pleasure because that's part of the contest. But anyway, I don't know. The first one I want to show is a prog album. Now this is Emerson, Lake and Palmer. This is their trilogy album. I wasn't a big Emerson, Lake and Palmer fan until I found these records at a thrift shop. I figured, hey, Emerson, Lake and Palmer, a prog band. And you notice there's my 99-cent sticker. 99 cents for a beautiful album. You know, the album is just as good, but mint if not near mint. And I really like this. I love this album trilogy. Now, sometimes, you know, as I was listening to this, you know, there's a lot of jazz elements, jazz fusion elements to it. In my humble opinion, I'm no expert by anybody's standards. But what an excellent album. But here's my first one, the prog, Emerson, Lake and Palmer on Cotillion. If you can get one, get it. The second album came from some VCLT. This came from Stoner, from Stoner Stash Box. He sent it my way. This is Poco, A Good Feeling to Know. When I was a mere wisp of a lad, and that's not true, when I first got married, I had a lot of 8-tracks. You know, we had an 8-track recorder at home. We had 8-tracks in our cars. I think I had over 300 8-tracks. And this was one of the 8-tracks that I had. Good Feeling. I forgot, I hope the glare's not in there. I forgot how good this album is. It's a cross between the Eagles, Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young, all those rolled into one. Such tight harmonies. I think Meisner was with them for a while, till he left. There were the remnants of Buffalo Springfield, with Paul Cotton, I think, was in there too. I don't know if they have the names on these or not. But such a good band. And he also sent me a second one, Trying Harder, I believe, something like that. It was, the harmonies are so good and so tight. I think they got in a couple financial disputes with people, and they sort of went their separate ways. I know Fure left, tried to do some things on his own. So that was country rock, more rock than country. You know what I mean, from the early 70s there? A great jazz pianist. Earl Gardner, love this guy for jazz. Pittsburgh guy, raised, played in the area. And what I like about him is that when he does some instrumentals, you can hear him humming along with it, or even singing along with it to himself. So great. Earl Gardner. This one was called Feeling is Believing. Great piano tunes. Great piano tunes. Earl Gardner, local guy, jazz pianist. So those are my 3 different genres. A newer album that I listened to. This album from Chris Stapleton called Traveler. It's a double album. It came out in 2015. This is a wonderful piece of music. Just a wonderful piece of music. And he is country, but there's some blues elements to it. And you may have remembered him from television. He did a wonderful rendition of Tennessee Whiskey. He had that beautiful voice, that full, I don't want to call it bass baritone, maybe? I don't know what you would call it. But such a great voice. And this is a wonderful album. He has on there Traveler, he has Fire Away, Tennessee Whiskey, Parachute Whiskey, and You, Nobody to Blame, More of You, and When the Stars Come Out. And these were written mostly by him, or Dan Sampson, Dean Dillon, Linda Hargrove. I don't know if this was a record store day or not, but beautiful album. It was given to me by my son. Now we get to that idea of guilty pleasure, and I don't, like I said, about using that word guilty pleasure, but a young Dolly Parton and Porter Wagoner. And this may not be a stretch to you. Such good harmonies, such great songs. You know, how can you not fall in love with this duet? You know, a young Dolly Parton there. You know, very young Dolly Parton and Porter Wagoner. Once more, this is a great one. Daddy Was an Old Time Preacher was my favorite off of this. So, there you have it. JT's Record Room. Thanking the vinyl community for 1,000 subscriptions. I think he's close to 1,200 right now, somewhere around there. Wonderful channel. Please, if you get a chance, stop over, subscribe to him, watch him. And if you like this channel, hey, stick around, subscribe to me, Tony P. from the basement. May all your records be flat, and may your stylus run true. Ci vediamo. Ciao, ciao.